So here we go. Okay, hey guys, Team Jumpstart Life's last team call of the year for 2016. So kind of crazy that this year is already over. But we're going to be talking over a few things today. The big thing we'll be talking about is the new challenge pack that is coming out on the 27th, the all access Beachbody on Demand challenge pack, which I think is going to be game changer for our business. At least it feels like it's going to be that way. So I'm going to go over a few things. And then I'm also going to touch base on something that was brought up in the Diamond page today by Brigitte that it kind of hit home with me. And so I thought you guys might get something out of it too. So we will start with that. Brigitte made a post today about being the louder voice. And when I read through everything, it really hit home with me about how personally lately I've been kind of skating through this business, just doing bare minimum to get by, inviting the bare minimum people. I haven't been posting in the team page, even posting on my personal page and my like pages it's been really down. I'm still doing my personal development and workouts, but I'm not talking about them. And I'm actually kind of seeing the same thing that she was talking about happen, that when we're not as loud, obviously our coaches and our challengers and our clients aren't as loud and maybe thinking that we're not doing this anymore type thing. So the one thing that she wrote, I want to read to you guys, and it totally hit home. Hold on, I'm scanning it real fast. So this is what she says. Are we making enough noise? She says she knows she personally isn't, and I have to agree, I'm personally not as well. She says she's been so quiet this year compared to her years past, both in her personal page and her team page, and no doubt it's influencing her coaches and their team. And when I read this, it hit home with me because I feel like I'm doing the same thing, and I'm influencing you guys by being quiet and not posting and not talking and not even reaching out personally through Facebook Messenger like I used to do way better. So I'm going to start doing that better. Like I said, I've been doing my personal development. I've been doing my workouts, but I'm not talking to anyone about it. I'm just kind of going through the motions and just kind of staying status quo, kind of just keeping my head above water. So the other thing that she had the question is how do we raise the volume and how do we raise the noise? So what do we need to do to, be a little louder and be seen and get that sort of thing going on? Hold on, I'm gonna make sure everyone's muted so I don't get, okay, perfect. Okay, so for me personally, it's gonna be starting better in the team page. I wanna post more, whatever it may be, if it's inspirational or what I'm doing for personal development that day. If I'm not talking about it, you guys don't know that I'm doing it, obviously, and I am, so I need that to be known. I need to lead from the front. The other thing I want you guys to know is that this business can take us in many different directions. I know we get or at least me personally, I get super wrapped up in Success Club points and hitting Success Club, and I get motivated by the stupid little prizes that they give us. Like I want the stupid tank top. That motivates me. But then sometimes I get such tunnel vision that that's all I'm concerned about is getting 3 new people and hitting Success Club, when really that does help move our business forward, but we need to be connecting more. And I need to be signing coaches, and I haven't been. So I am searching for what's going to be working for me, and then I want to share that with you guys. And likewise, if you guys are doing something and it's working, please feel free to share it on the team page. It might work for other people too. It might not, but it doesn't hurt to share. I've felt kind of personally at a little bit of a slump this last, I would say pretty much since coming home from Summit. I think I've signed like 2 discount coaches or something, which is awesome. They help our business, but at the same time, I'm not advertising. I'm not getting out there on my like page and putting 100% effort in. So that is kind of like, I guess, my New Year's resolution, if you want to say, for the team, is I truly want to lead by example in what we're doing. I'm loving teaching my Insanity Live classes. It's really helping me get out there and get a little bit more, I guess, interested in people and getting more open, because I really don't like doing that sort of thing. So I'm enjoying that. But as the business side of stuff, I just really need to work Facebook and Instagram a little bit harder. And I'm just trying to find time where I can actually do that. The other thing that Brigitte said, hold on, I want to make sure I'm reading it right. Kind of like what I said, to be the louder voice, we need to shake it up. We need to share what we're learning. and what's working for us. So I want that across the board with everyone. I want the team page to be open. Anyone can post anything there. If it's a question, if it's an encouragement, whatever, I just want it to not be like, oh, it's Tiffany's page. No, I want it to be everyone's page, from our upline to our downline, whoever would like to post. And then I would like to share more about our invites and what's working for us. I know Jessie is really good at this. I'm going to talk to her about in January, February, in her free time. I would like her to lead a team call about how she stays organized and stays on top with her postings on her like page, because it's very organic, but I also know she puts a lot of thought into it, but it comes off very easy and just flows. But I want her to teach us kind of what she does so she is ahead of the game and makes it easier on her. Being a mom, she's going to be teaching her P90X live classes. So she is busy just like the rest of us. And I kind of really want to know what's going on there so we all can learn. That's all I have. I know JD and Jessie are in the Diamond page too. Did you guys get anything from that post that Brigida made? Did it hit home with you guys or have any input before we move on? Yes, no? You have to unmute yourself. I think everyone's muted.
Was that posted today?
It was like this morning.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was in Medford all day. So
I knew you were, so I didn't know if you saw it.
Put up a couple posts, but I was, yeah. So I'm going to be working tonight. So, but it's good to hear it from you. I love, yeah.
I think you'll read it and it'll just hit home. Like just what she said. I was like, oh yeah, that's totally me. Doing the actions, doing the vital behaviors, but I haven't been sharing it. So I need to get better at that.
I think where I sometimes feel discouraged is I am giving it my all. And so that's where I need to, like, it's one thing if you know you're not and you're not succeeding, you're like, so yeah. So I'm trying to tweak so that I'm like, why is this not moving forward as much as I want? So that's what I'm trying to work on for sure. Yeah. That's also the same thing.
And I just want to be more encouraging to you guys, because I know as humans and as females in general, we put a lot on ourselves. And I know that we always kind of have that self-doubt in our mind, like, oh, this isn't going to work, or I'm going to invite this person. At least I do. I go, I'm going to invite this person, but I kind of set myself up for them to say no, just so kind of when they do, I'm like, oh, well, I knew that was coming. No big deal. I want to kind of change that mindset personally for myself, that everyone I invite, I want them to say yes, or I want them to be interested, or I want them to follow along and figure it out. So I'm not sure what that looks like yet, but I'm going to be figuring that out as the year goes on. So we will keep you posted there. The next thing I just wanted to touch base with anyone that was not able to listen to Monday's National Wake Up Call. I usually listen to them like halfway through the week because I can't listen to them live because I'm taking kids to school. But this one I got on right after I dropped Jackson off to school, and I just caught the tail end of the announcement, and then I obviously had to re-listen to the call again. But crazy big things happening pretty much right here after Christmas. The new All Access, I believe that's what it's called, All Access Challenge Pack, where for $199 you get a year subscription to Beachbody On Demand. Like, that is crazy. It might be a little harder for us rural people that are trying to sell it because our internet is obviously not the best, and sometimes Beachbody On Demand does kind of glitch out a little bit. But I think it's still definitely worth the push. It's the best bang for the buck that I've seen since I've been working in the business, which has only been a little over 2 years. So to have access to all those workouts without having to have the DVDs or anything is pretty stinking awesome. Also for us, to let you guys know, let me pull up the right numbers real fast. Personally, as coaches, if we want to change to the annual fee, I actually got this from Dixie, answered my question earlier today because I couldn't find the right answer. We need to call and change our Beachbody On Demand to the one time a year payment if you want to, and if you can afford that one time a year, because it actually will save you money in the long run. And she said that we just go ahead and purchase the 1 year subscription, and then we can call and cancel our quarterly billing cycle that normally gets billed. So that will save us some money if you guys are looking into that. And you can also share that with other people that are already on Beachbody. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
How much is the one-time payment for the year? Do you know?
She wrote me because I asked, reading real quick. I think it's $99, $100 for us. Is that right?
Okay.
Do you know?
It's 99. It's 99.
99. Okay. Yeah. That's what I got here. So, once a year, you'll basically pay $100 for your whole year of Beachbody On Demand. So,
No, it's $199. Are you talking about if you started fresh, or are you talking
no,
about?
I'm talking about us as coaches.
Like which one was?
Us.
Oh, okay.
Us,
Sorry.
us
Yep.
personally, if you have Beachbody On Demand and like how we're all getting billed that quarterly, it will save us money if you want to go once a year. But yes, you are right. For the challenge pack, it's $199, and you will get the year of Beachbody On Demand plus a month's supply of the shakes. So that's a really stinking good deal, especially if someone wants the shakes. And then to have a whole year of Beachbody On Demand for just, I think it's what, $30 more? Is that the... No, how much? What? $199. Sorry, I'm doing math really fast. So not a math person. And I swear my brain is fried these last couple days. Yeah, so basically for $69 more, you get Beachbody On Demand for a whole year. So that's kind of another way you can share that challenge pack with people.
And that's every program?
Yeah, they said the full catalog of all the programs that Beachbody has to offer. And like ones that are going to be like coming out and getting added throughout the year, how they always do like the new release to try to, entice people, you're going to get those. So it's like, I mean, it's huge if you can explain it, which I'm trying to work on how to do that to where people will understand it. Cause it's like, it's pretty stupid not to buy that if you want to do a Beachbody program.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing to know about this pack is they announced it's releasing on the 27th. So I figure next Tuesday it might be a little glitchy if people actually want to order that day, because sometimes the launch days are not very super hot. And then till the end of February. So you have a good 2 months to push this one, educate people about it. And then it sounds like they're going to take it off the table at the end of February. Although we obviously we don't know. We can't predict that, but that's what they're telling us right now. Just so you guys are warned. Jesse, do you have any other takeaways on that topic?
No, but you were just saying how to explain it. Mm-hmm. I think one of the things is we're trying to fix people up with the right workout. Mm-hmm. And it's really encouraging that if they don't like the workout or say it's too hard for them, or a lot of people are nervous. And so I've found that in talking to people, I haven't, had anyone completely commit yet, but I found that a lot of people are like, kind of like, okay, well, I want to try this workout, but it might be too hard and I might not like it. And then it's like, well, then that's fine. We'll set you up with another workout that you already purchased. It's like, and then next month you can do a different one. And so that's kind of how I've been explaining it. It's like you get $6,000 worth of workouts for $199 and 30 meals. So when you say it that way, it sounds a lot better too than I'm trying to start there. But like I said, it's new. But I think it's kind of and then it gives us as coaches, I love that it gives us, like, we'll be able to model workouts immediately. I love that, we can share them. So anyways, so I'm really excited about it. But
awesome. Yeah, so am I. So I think that's a great way to share it. Like Jesse said, like, let's say they want to try Master Hammer and Chisel and they start it and they're like, this is too much for me. Well, let's jump down to something a little bit less intense and a little easier and then work their way back up to the harder programs. So super awesome. And like she says, this is for us as coaches. Now we get a chance to sample the programs that we haven't got to do before. So it really helps us be more knowledgeable, be taken more serious, obviously. And yeah, I think it's great all the way around. So that's all I have on that challenge pack. I was just looking, I lost the FAQ number, but I guess they have the most in-depth FAQ that they've ever had with this one.
It's either 3012 or 2012. I remember.
I think it's 3012. Sounds right to me.
3012. There
Yeah,
it is.
I think you're right.
I've been seeing it a lot.
Yeah, a lot of people have been researching it. So, and then back again, hold on, I had something jotted down. Basically what I want you guys to think of too is back to being the louder voice and, making the more noise. I know personally myself, I've kind of fallen off to like, I assume everyone knows what Beachbody is, right? And I assume everyone knows I'm doing it, when actually, if I'm not talking about it, people don't know I'm doing it. And I actually ran across someone yesterday. She's a nice lady that follows me on Instagram. Her name's Dr. Lou. Like, I don't know her really personally, just we've kind of met once in person, and then she follows me on Instagram. She's actually been doing P90X since it like came out. And she had no idea that Beachbody had any other workout programs. And so it was like a wake-up call to me that it was like, duh. Just because we kind of know the ins and outs of the business, and we know Insanity, and we know P90X, and we know Country Heat, doesn't mean anyone else out there has any idea what we're talking about. So it was nice for me as a reminder that it's like, you know what? I still need to be talking about it like I was when I first started, trying to explain it to everyone. And I just need to make sure that I do that. So keep that in mind. Maybe that'll help you guys. Maybe it won't. Not really sure. But for me personally, it was kind of like an aha moment that, you know, I need to keep being new, keep sharing about Shakeology and why I'm passionate about it. If they choose not to want to try it or not want to do a workout, I have to remember that it's truly their loss and not mine, because I know how great this company is. So do you guys have any questions or anything else that we want to hit on? I just want to enjoy your evening.
I guess I could go look this up.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay. I was just wondering if you guys had heard about a return policy, like if someone didn't like the Beachbody On Demand. Okay, it's probably in the FAQs. I just hadn't, someone asked me that, and I need to go look it up.
That is actually a really good question, because that
curious.
Could be
interesting. You had it for 5 days and you're like, I don't like these. Yeah, I was just curious.
Mm-hmm.
I've just had a lot of customers who have paid for it, and then even if it's been like a week or so later, called in and just been like, you know, it's just not my thing, and been refunded for it. So
they've always been so good. I was just curious
flexible. Yeah, they're so flexible. I think it's, but if you find something for sure, that'd be good to know if there's a legit.
It's probably the same as Beachbody On Demand had been, but it feels like because it's such a commitment, people are asking that a little more, but I don't know.
And the other thing too, which I wanted to state, for the All Access Challenge Pack, you get 3 Success Club points, in case you didn't know, which is pretty huge. Like, that could be definitely a game changer in locking Success Club. And you get $70 commission. So like, that's huge. Like, that's a lot of money for one sale. So keep that in mind, just so you guys know. And can feel educated on the topic. And Jesse, that is good. I'll have to try to find that out too. I'm guessing still the 30-day money back guarantee. But obviously we don't ever want anyone to return anything, because our commission gets taken away, our points get taken away. But they do have the right as customers and clients to know that they have that right to return it. Another reminder, I believe it's the 21st of January. We are going to, as long as that still works with everybody, or we can pick another date, we can do a Friday. Hold on, I'm looking before I commit to that. Yeah, I have it in my calendar. We can either do the 20th or the 21st, if that works for you guys, a Friday or Saturday. Just do a little team dinner where we just get together, say hi to each other, kind of like a Christmas party, but we didn't want to do anything in December because December is crazy. So if that works for you guys, we can do that. We're planning right now my house, but we can also go to a restaurant if you guys want to do that. We can do my house. Obviously, kids are welcome because I have 3 children. So they're always with me, my little sidekicks. So think about it if the 21st still works for you, or the 20th, and just kind of a hangout. Doesn't really have to be anything like, we don't got to talk business, obviously, or do anything like that. Just kind of families meet each other, just kind of get the momentum going again for the year. So do you guys, anyone else have any other questions before I guess I could stop the recording real fast.